they were saying, how do you go to HBCU but don't know first day out? Really, if someone had told me to be on time to class, I would have literally appreciated it. They did tell me to be on time to class. What's going on, guys? It's Juliana. Welcome back to my channel, and I am back with another video. So today's video, I'm going to be doing a HBCU freshman advice video. So I just finished up my freshman year at Hampton University. If you guys have been watching my channel for a little bit, I posted, I think, 1 or 2 videos college related on my channel, but I wasn't as active as I should have been my freshman year. But don't worry, the content is back. I am back and better, and here with another video. So in this video, I'm going to be going over different topics that I wish someone would have told me for my freshman year, and advice I feel like you should know if you're about to enter your freshman year at an HBCU. So before we get into this video, make sure you guys are subscribed down below, comment whatever HBCU you're going to this fall, and let's get on with the video. So the first category is before you get to college. So before you get to college, the second you get that acceptance letter and the second that you post your decision day pictures or make your decision known, make a registry of everything that you're gonna need. Usually whenever you commit to college, they send off like a dorm list of things that you should pack or whatever. Put everything on that registry, girl. Put the toilet paper, girl. Put the shower caddy, put the bed set, put everything on it. So the next thing is start shopping for your winter clothes early. So this was more targeted if your college is like more like up north like mine is. It got cold really fast, and when it got cold, like, and it's gonna suck whenever like it's freezing cold and all you got is hoochie clothes in your closet. So plus things are like on sale now because it's summer. Like, who's shopping for a winter coat in July? So like start buying your winter stuff now so that whenever winter does come around, you know they're going to tax when winter comes around. That $50 jacket now is going to be $85 in November, December. So go ahead and just buy it now. So the next thing is start dorm shopping early. So I started shopping for my dorm the second I committed to my college. I had like 4 or 5, I kid you not, all this wall along here was just full of dorm like stuff. And then I got these containers that I put my stuff in, and like that entire wall was just full of just like storage containers. Because I started shopping early because you're not gonna want to wait till like August, because that's when everything's gonna go up. They know everybody's getting ready to go back to school, getting ready to go back to college, getting ready to start college, so they're gonna upsell things. So the next thing is join the GroupMe. So usually whenever you commit to college, they have like a roll call page. I know my school had one, the HU26 roll call, where they post all the people who have committed to the school, your major, and where you're from and stuff like that. And then they also have a GroupMe link where you guys can connect and everything like that. So the next thing is follow your school's pages. So follow your school's official page, follow I follow my HU CAF because like it tells you like what they're gonna be having for like dinner and stuff like that. I follow certain organization pages and stuff like that. So just follow them, get updates so that you know like, oh, this is gonna happen when I get on campus. Oh, they're having an interest meeting when I get on campus. So it's better to be prepared and in the know instead of just not knowing. Buy that Business Pro. I was hard-headed and didn't buy Business Pro. When I tell you at an HBCU, Business Pro is literally like at the top tier list of things that you need, because when they have career fairs, you're gonna need a Business Pro because you cannot pull up at a career fair in a mini skirt and a crop top. They're gonna turn you right back around. And I know for my school, we had NSO week, which is new student orientation, and for a lot of those events, you had to wear Business Pro or you just were not allowed to attend. And a lot of other events that happen on campus are like strictly business professional. You have to wear that. To join certain organizations, you have to wear Business Pro. To run for an election, you have to wear Business Pro. So buy your Business Pro. So the next thing is do your housing early. So with freshmen, you get really lucky because they really hold your hand with a lot of stuff, but like do your housing early. You don't want to be stuck with a horrible dorm, and or worse, you don't want to have a dorm. So do your housing early. So every time you get a little email, open it, fill it out. Even if they're asking you to do a survey, do it. Like, do that housing early and get it out the way, because it's better to have it done instead of be trying to like figure out what you're gonna do at the last minute. And with doing housing, take that roommate quiz seriously. Usually for a lot of colleges, they have a roommate quiz that you can take, so they match you with somebody who you're supposed to like, you know, do good with or whatever. Take that seriously. Don't be just clicking random things just to get a roommate. If you don't like it being cold in the room, do not put, oh, I'm fine with the room being cold. This is where you're literally picky. This is where you're allowed to be picky. This is where you're like, okay, you don't like noise, you don't like the room being cold, you don't like you don't like your roommate coming in late at night and stuff like that. That's where you can literally put what you want and what you don't want. Because if you BS that, they're gonna put you with somebody you literally can't get mad, because guess what, you had the chance. Also, if you talk about my one missing nail, all right, now get to know your roommate. So once you get matched with your roommate, reach out to them, text them, exchange socials and all of that stuff like that. Talk to them like, hey, how are you, where are you from, like, just, it doesn't have to be like, oh my gosh girl, when we get there we're gonna do this. Just basic respect for your roommate, like, hey, how are you doing, checking in here and there until you guys get up to college. And with that, you're also going to want to start talking about who's buying what, because you don't want to be the only one buying stuff for the room and then y'all get up there and realize y'all both bought the exact same thing, or y'all both like bought opposite colors. Like she got orange and green and you got purple and blue. It's like, it's gonna clash. So that's where you guys can talk about the theme of the room. Okay, I'm gonna bring this, you can bring that, and stuff like that, just so whenever y'all get on campus there's no confusion. Next portion is your arrival on campus. So once you get on campus, moved in, everything, step one, not even step one, rule one, discretion is key. Do not go around telling everybody what you want to do, what organizations you want to be in, what clubs you want to be in, what you want to run for, and stuff like that. Discretion is key. You want to keep people wondering. You don't want to go around saying, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do that, because word spreads fast. And that's just not a good look to just always be saying what you're doing. Just keep it on the hush. Just keep it on the hush. Like, the next one is if you are able to, because I know a lot of colleges don't allow you to bring your car on campus, but if you're able to, bring your car. Why? Because Ubers are expensive and they will add up. As someone who was Ubering her first and a little bit of second semester, they add up. So if you can't bring your car, find a friend who drives. What I started doing like toward my second semester is splitting Ubers. Splitting Ubers literally saved my life, because instead of me paying a $15 Uber, I'm paying $2 because I split it with people. So either bring your car, do that group Uber, or find someone with a car, or you'll be paying $15 Ubers for every single where you want to go. So the next section is dorms. So I stayed on campus, so I stayed in a dorm. I believe for most colleges, your freshman year, you have to stay in the dorms. I got lucky, and my roommate, she just never ended up coming. So I had a room to myself for the first two months of college, I want to say 2.5 months or anything. And then I got paired with a roommate. Something happened, and then I ended up getting put in another room by myself. So I had a single for the first 2 months of college, then I had a roommate, and then towards like the last few months of college I got a single again. So I have experience with both singles and sharing, so I can talk. So the first thing is communal bathrooms. Even though I had a single, I still had to share the bathroom with all the girls on the hall. And it's not even all the girls on the hall, it's the other floors as well, because girls from the 4th floor will come all the way down to my floor to use our bathroom. The bathrooms are disgusting, okay? I thought coming to college, girls were going to be super clean, girls were going to be like, no. It was disgusting. The next thing is you're going to want to start setting ground rules for your dorm the second that you get matched with your roommate, and the second y'all move in. So the second you and your roommate move in, that's when you're going to want to say, okay girl, I don't want you coming in the room at 12 in the morning, and if you are, be quiet. Oh, don't flick the light on while I'm sleeping. Oh, I like the room cold, so if you want to get a fan for your side, let's do that. Oh, can you please let me know whenever you have friends over? Doing things like that can definitely prevent issues happening in the future. I'm saying this from experience, so definitely voicing opinions and stuff like that now can definitely prevent complications and fights and all of that. So the next thing is get a mini fridge if you can, because when I tell you, you're not going to put your stuff in that mini fridge because it will get took. Your roommate is not your best friend. Don't come to college thinking you're about to be besties with your roommate. Sometimes, don't get me wrong, I know people who are the best of friends with their roommate, and that's great. But you're not going to want to be best friends with your roommate. Why? Because if something happens, God forbid y'all get into it, Y'all are living together. Y'all can't escape each other. Like, you don't have to be best friends with your roommate. You don't have to go everywhere with your roommate. It's cool to go, hey girl, you want to go to the cafe with me? Hey girl, you want to go to this party with me? Cool. But you do not have to go every single way with your roommate. You do not have to be obligated to go anywhere with your roommate. Put a timer on your laundry. One, you don't want to be the person who they're in the group me cussing out because your clothes have been there for 30 minutes. And two, you don't want your clothes took. Your clothes gonna get took regardless. Like, even if you didn't mean to leave it in there for a while, they're still gonna take your clothes. Like, literally just put a timer on your clothes to avoid your clothes getting took, because I've seen, for mine, I know if you leave your stuff in the dryer, I would definitely move it and put it either on like the ironing boards that we had or on the counters. But sometimes people would literally take your clothes out the dryer and take them. I've had my clothes stolen a lot of times. So set a timer. So the next section is dating and relationships. So first one, dating in college. If you want to, go ahead. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh my god, don't date in college, because I know people who have been dating since their freshman year who are still together now. Go get checked. If you're going to be sexually active on campus, go and get checked. I know a lot of campuses, especially mine, we have a first of the month clinic where they let you have STD or STI test for free. Go utilize that. It would literally save you so much, just making sure you're taking care of yourself, because you just never know. You just never know. So just, it's better to be safe than sorry. Boys are gonna be boys. Don't expect coming to college that guys are gonna be suddenly mature, because they're not. Firsthand experienced it. Guys are just as childish as they are in high school as they are in college, if not more. 9 times out of 10, the friends you make just aren't really gonna be your friends towards the end of the semester. And sometimes it's not even beef. Like, a lot of people who I used to be friends with, we still see each other and we still say hey and everything like that. So this is not beef, it's just growing apart. That's really what it is. So the next section is saving your money. If someone would have told me the amount of money I would have spent my freshman year, I would have started saving since kindergarten. Number 1, find a side hustle, whether that's hair, nails, cooking, selling candied grapes. Find your thing. Being a tutor, like, find your thing and stick to it. Don't buy textbooks unless you genuinely need to. I bought all of my textbooks first semester, and when I tell you I only touched 2, yeah, don't buy that textbook. You'll either find a digital copy online, find a classmate who has it and take pictures of their book, or sometimes the teacher doesn't even require you to use it, because if we're being honest, professors just read notes off of a board and that's it. So next, meal plan. So I know whenever you're a freshman, they kind of do everything for you with your meal plan. Utilize that meal plan. Use it to your best ability. For me, I was eating at the caf every single day, because you're paying for it, so you might as well utilize it. Sign up for food stamps if possible. I had a lot of friends who signed up for food stamps and they were literally bawling in groceries, because you're gonna do a lot of grocery shopping, especially towards like second semester whenever it's a little colder. You're not gonna want to go to the caf. Work study. I had a friend who did work study and she got paid for it. Basically, you're doing like you have like a campus job, and I know sometimes it gets money taken off your tuition and then you can also get paid for it. But every campus is different, so definitely ask your just definitely like just ask around and figure out how you're gonna do work study. Scholarships. Apply for scholarships. Even after you gotta get accepted to college, even after your freshman year, even after your sophomore year, junior year, apply for scholarships. Because when I tell you, even if it's a $500 scholarship, apply for it. Apply for that scholarship. Why? Because it's going to pay off, okay? Even if it's $500, it's something. It's something. Okay, next section is academics. This is the most important section out of all of them. Go to your office hours. Literally, the second your teacher gives you that syllabus and it has your office hours in it, put them in your planner and make it your duty to go to each of their office hours and make yourself known. If you don't make yourself known in class, make yourself known in their office hours. This will help a lot. And then also being honest with your professors. If you do not understand what's going on, if you are behind, if you are struggling mentally, be honest with your professors. Being on time to class. Literally, if someone had told me to be on time to class, I would have literally appreciated it. They did tell me to be on time to class, but being on time to class can literally be your best friend, because those 5 minutes that you're late, you're probably missing valuable information. And also, it's just not a good look to just always be late to class. I know from personal experience. Do not do your homework on weekends unless you're built different. If you built like that, go ahead. But me, I'm not built like that. I'm not built to write an essay on a Saturday night at 9 p.m. when I know that there's a party at 10 o'clock, because I'm not going to do my best work. The rule I had for myself was if my assignments were not done by Friday, I'm not going on a party. I'm not going out. So it's kind of forced me to get my assignments done, because I'm like, okay, if I don't get this done, I can't go out. So it kind of forced me to get all my stuff done in time so I can enjoy that party. I thought people were lying when they said 8 a.m.s in college are different from 8 a.m.s in high school. They are very, very, very different. I do not remember. I never had 8 a.m. I had 9 a.m.s. And even my 9 a.m.s beat my butt. I would definitely try to schedule my classes after 10, 11, 12 maybe, but then also not scheduling classes after 4, because after 4, I mentally check out. After 4, I'm tired. After 4, I'm not getting back out my bed. Next, you're going to want to read that syllabus and read that attendance policy. A lot of professors have attendance policies, meaning if you miss a certain amount of classes, you can fail the course. I did not know this. I know some of them, they're not very strict while others are. So definitely read that and make sure that you're not messing around with them attendances. And finally, our final section, my favorite section, parties. Oops, I think I just deleted it. Ooh. Okay. 1, handle your alcohol. Learn your limit. Eat before drinking. Handle your alcohol. If you know that you are lightweight, do not overdrink, because you don't want to be the girl who's throwing up at the parties. You don't want to be the girl who's sloppy drunk every single party. You don't want to be the girl you just don't want to be that girl, okay? So learn your limit. Learn them HBCU songs. First Day Out, Finito, Dream the Nightmares. Learn all of them, because you don't want to be that person at the party where the camera's on you like this and you don't know the song. You don't want the camera on you like this and you're just, because that's embarrassing. How do you go to HBCU but don't know First Day Out? How do you go to HBCU but don't know Dreams and Nightmares? So definitely learn those HBCU songs, and you have to know the entire song. At least know the little, hold on, wait a minute, y'all thought I was finished? I used to pray for times like this. At least know a little something. Homecoming season is literally the most important season on HBCU campus. So you're gonna want to pop out. You're gonna have your fresh outfit. You want to have your hair done. You want to have them assignments done, because nobody want to be crammed inside trying to cram calculus when everyone's outside. Well, everyone's outside enjoying the time of their life, because that's when all the alumni come back on campus. That's when football season is. That's when all the big parties are. So literally take your homecoming season seriously. Take part in it. Next thing, do not pay for that party unless it's important. I paid for so many parties that 1, I didn't even get into, or 2, got shut down, or 3, were complete trash. So don't pay for that party unless it's like it's an important party. Oh my god, I can't miss it. Then go ahead and pay for it. Also, don't overpay for a party. Why are you paying $50 for a party? 1, especially if you're a girl. Why are you as a girl paying to get into a party? If you don't abuse that ladies free before 11:30, because one thing about it, if that thing said ladies free before 11:30, my homegirls and I was there at 10 o'clock. Okay, final thing is your reputation matters. So this ties in with everything that I'm talking about. Your reputation matters. You're going to want to make sure you're watching what you say, watching what you do, watching who you associate yourself with, watching all of that, because at the end of the day, your reputation matters. Making sure you're taking care of you and doing what you're supposed to do is what's important. You don't want to be up in everybody's business. You don't want to be always in a drama. You don't always want to be a part of something. Your reputation matters. Yeah, thank you so much for watching to the end of this video. Good luck on your journey at your HBCU. Like I said, comment down below what HBCU you guys are going to. If you have any questions, comment them down below and I will definitely respond and help you. And thank you guys again for watching, and I cannot wait to see you guys in the next video.